Good morning. We are in English 7, and this is on Tuesday. And we are going to talk about conjunctions. We're almost finished with all 8 parts of speech. We're coming down to the end. And today we're going to talk about conjunctions. There are basically 2 types of conjunctions that we're going to talk about today. Conjunctions join things, okay? It may join 2 words. It may join 2 phrases. It may join 2 sentences. You're very accustomed to that. You've taught, when we were early in the year, we're writing sentences, and you would write, let's say, Logan sits in the first row, comma, and Leo sits in the 3rd row, okay? We have 2 different sentences, 2 independent sentences. They could stand alone, but we put them together with a comma and a conjunction. Now, of course, if we leave out a comma, we have a run-on. So we have to have a comma and a conjunction when we're joining 2 sentences. You might use a coordinating conjunction to join 2 words. I put ham and tomato on my sandwich. Okay? What did I put on my sandwich? Both ham and tomato. Okay? So we have what we call conjunctions. Conjunctions have coordinating conjunctions. We've talked about those. We've said them over and over. And, but, or, nor, for, yet are our coordinating conjunctions. You can use the words fanboys if you try to remember what they are to help you. Now, we also have coordinating conjunctions that join sentences and phrases, but they're coordinating conjunctions that come in pairs, okay? Either or, neither nor, both and, not only, but also. If I say both Jamie and Kendra are going to lunch, okay? I've used both. I think what I said, I don't know what I said. Both Jamie and Kendra. Okay, I've joined their names. They're going to do this function together. Now, there's another type of coordinating conjunction. So we have coordinating conjunctions that connect words and sentences and phrases. Then we have a few coordinating conjunctions that also join words and phrases and sentences, but they come in pairs. The second kind of conjunction we have, and we've talked about them a little bit already, and that is subordinating conjunctions. Subordinating conjunctions. Subordinating conjunctions are used to introduce an adverb clause. Now remember, a clause is a group of words that has a subject and a verb, but it does not have a complete thought, so it cannot stand alone. It's a dependent clause. Adverb clauses usually introduce a sentence. These are your adverb clauses. After, although, as if, as much as long as soon as, because, before, if, in order that, since, so that, than, though, unless. I don't think you guys can see that last column. Sorry about that. Let me turn this a little bit. There we go. Than, though, unless, until, when, whenever, where, wherever, and while. These words introduce to us an adverb clause. Remember, an adverb clause has a subject and a verb, but it does not have a complete thought. It has a subject and a verb, but not a complete thought, so it is a dependent clause. Look at exercise A. First, it says, underline the conjunctions. Be sure that you underline both parts of a correlative conjunction, that's these over here, if they are in pairs, okay? So we have coordinating conjunctions, we have correlative conjunctions, we have subordinating conjunctions, okay? So we gotta make sure that we're underlining all of it. Then it says on the sentence, write a W if the conjunctions join words. Write a P if the conjunctions are joining phrases. Write a S if they're joining sentences. And write a D if it's introducing a dependent clause. Number 1, cast thy burden upon the Lord, and he shall sustain thee. The conjunction is and. Underline the word and. Now, does the word and combine sentences, phrases, words, or does it introduce a clause? It's joining two sentences. Cast thy burden upon the Lord. That's one sentence. He shall sustain thee is the second sentence. Look at number 2. Man purposes, but God disposes. Okay? Now, what are we going to do? What's the conjunction? The word but. And it's joining sentences. Look at number 3. In quietness and in confidence shall be your strength. In quietness and in confidence shall be your strength. This is in Isaiah 30:15. What is my conjunction? The word and. What is the word and joining? It's joining in quietness and in confidence. So what are those? Those are both phrases. So it's joining two phrases. Where liberty dwells, there is my country. The conjunction is where. And where is introducing a dependent clause. So put a D in the blank. Number 5. Good manners and soft words have brought many a difficult thing to pass. The conjunction is and. What is and joining? Good manners and soft words. Now, though that's more than one word on each side, is it a phrase? No, it's joining words. Number 6, principle is a passion for truth and right. What's the conjunction? And. What does and join? Truth, right. So it's joining words. Number 7, which hope we have as the anchor of the soul, both sure and steadfast. What's the conjunction? Be careful on this one. Both and. Both and. Okay? This is a correlating conjunction. And our correlating conjunction does what? What is it putting together? Words. Good. All right. I want you to do 8, 9, and 10 in your book. I want you to finish these sentences for me, as well as exercise B. Okay? We will check them, so please make sure you have them completed. I do want to go back to page 193, and I want to go over your answers with you. You should have marked out at, about, and left one of them. So you said at supper time. One evening in 1735, the constable of New York and his men burst inside of the home, take the word of out, inside the home of John Peter Zinger and arrested him. Where are you taking him to? Take the word to and mark it out. Where are you taking him? His wife pleaded. Where all ye speak liberalously about the king's governors go to. Take the word to out. To jail, ma'am. For several months, Zinger, a printer, had been publishing The Journal, a local newspaper. By the way, why is the word journal in italicized? It is italicized because it is the title of a newspaper. If we were writing the title of a newspaper, we were not using a computer, we were writing it out with our pen, what would we do to it? We would underline it, okay? In it, he had severely criticized the governor's haughty and dictatorial actions. If he had have retracted, what are we gonna do? Get rid of the of. If he had retracted the statements, he would not have gone to jail. But as an honest man, he could not recant. At about the age of 38, okay, what are we gonna say? At the age of 38, John Peter Zinger found himself inside a dark prison cell. At the trial 9 months later, the prosecuting attorney read some of Zinger's writings. This amounts up to liberal, okay? What is this? Get rid of the up. gentlemen, if these words had have been uttered on the street, what are we going to do? Get rid of the of. If the words had been uttered on the street, they would have been libelous. Okay, what are we going to do? Get rid of the word of, change it to have. They would have been. Hidden inside of the pages of the newspaper, what are we going to do? We're going to take out the word of. They are also libelous. When Zinger's lawyer, Andrew Hamilton, got up, he showed us that statements did not amount up to. What is that? We're going to get rid of the word of. Okay, so they did not amount to liable, but rather the truth. The truth cannot be liable. The juror found Zinger innocent and he was set free. If a person were to visit Federal Hall National Memorial in New York City today, he could see where this battle for a free press occurred at. No, we would see where this battle for free press occurred. Get rid of the at. It is a memorial of our liberty. Okay, I hope you did well on those. Of course, I want you to double check. Exercise C, make sure it's complete because you are going to need it. Please do not forget to do your homework on page 194, 8 through 10, as well as exercise B, 1, 2, and 3. It's very short. It's an easy grade, guys. All right? Talk to you later. Have a good day.